Hi guys, in today's video we are doing a 2-in-1 tutorial. I'll be teaching you guys how to blend your foundation using a brush, and also I'll be teaching you guys how to achieve this eyeshadow look. It's very beginner friendly as always, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. Also, if it seems like I'm not wearing anything, I am wearing something. Obviously I'm wearing something, it's just that it is off the shoulder type of vibe, so yeah. Okay, so now that my eyebrows are done and my skin is prepped, I am ready to go in with my foundation. So to prep your skin, you can moisturize it with whatever moisturizer that you have, or use whatever primer that you have. It really doesn't matter. I usually don't use primer anymore because I don't see the difference, or I don't see the need. I don't know, but I don't use primer. I just use either tissue oil or my Neutrogena Hydro Boost lotion moisturizer. So anything you have will work. And then let's go straight into the business of the day. So I'm going to be using my Maybelline New York Superstay 30-hour foundation. You can find it at Clicks, and it's actually pretty affordable. I think it's 150 something. And then I'm gonna use a flat brush to apply the foundation. I'm not using this one to blend. I am going to use it just to apply the foundation on my face, obviously. So I'm just gonna pump. This is about 3 pumps or 2.5 pumps, I don't know, of the foundation, and then I'm just gonna simply place it on my skin like so and just glide it on there. Y'all, I don't know what is it about animals and me, but it seems like everywhere I go there's animals. So I'm at my sister's place and the neighbors have dogs, so you are going to hear a lot of barking in the background, and I'm so sorry for that, y'all. I don't know what to do. There's animals everywhere. So yeah, I'm so sorry. As you can see, this brush is giving streaks or whatever, so you're gonna have to go in with a proper blending brush to blend in that foundation. And I'm gonna work in sections. I'm gonna start with the bottom half of my face, and then I'm gonna go to the top part. So now that I am happy with the application like it is now, because as you can see it's almost blended. It's not really like good blended, but like it's blended, and this is going to help you for your blend to be even nicer if you are going to blend in the foundation using your flat brush first before you go in with the other brush, which I'll show you just now. So the other brush, the main brush that you are supposed to use to blend your foundation, is a flat top brush. So this is how it looks like. It's fluffy and it's flat topped. This is from Wet n Wild, and you can get it from Clicks, and it's less than 100 rand. I am very sure that it's less than 100 rand. So yeah, as you can see, this is how the brush looks like. So make sure that you make sure you widen it like so, and just make sure you catch my drift. And then to blend, I'm gonna use the flat top and just basically the same thing you're gonna do with your blending sponge, you're doing it with your brush. You dab. See, it's already blending. You dab, dab. Never swiping, never using circular motions, whatever, just dab. Just use the brush to dab. I get it, it's flat as well. So yeah, it's pretty much easy. So you dab and you dab and you dab, literally pushing the product into your skin. That's what you want to do. So I'm not sure if you can see the difference, but there's already a difference because now the foundation is blended, and so the coverage, as you can see, my spots are showing again. So I'm gonna have to go in with another layer of foundation. but this is how it looks like for now. See, and what I love about brushes, y'all, you can tell that I have foundation on, right? But like, it's so blended into my skin. Like, it's so blended into my skin, y'all. So like, if this part was blended as well, so I don't think you could tell that I have makeup on. I mean, look at it. Look at it. So yeah, I'm gonna go in and do the top part of my face, and this is the first layer of foundation, right? Depending on the type of coverage you're looking for. So I'm gonna do I almost touched my brow. I'm gonna do the same thing with the top part of my face, and I don't clean my upper brows, you guys, if you can see. It's just because I'm lazy and I'm born that much anyway. So, and then I'm careful on that side not to, you know, ruin my brows, of course. And then I don't apply any product on my baby hairs because it's gonna be so hard to blend. So I'll just rather put like powder, like contour powder on there. So yeah, that's also another tip. And then I'm gonna go back in with the Wet n Wild flat top brush, and I'm going to do the same thing I did, and that is to dab. See, you wanna make look between like here and here. It really blends in so nicely, yo. So yeah, basically that's what it is. And then, because like I said, I don't clean up here, I just pinch the brush a bit, and then I just dab. It's always the dabbing. It's always the dabbing, never the swiping. Always the dabbing. Just like so, friends. Just like so. And then, now that we're done with the first layer of the foundation, and it's looking pretty good, right? I'm gonna go ahead and build up the foundation. I'm gonna go back in with a couple of pumps, and I'm gonna glide in the foundation as before, and then I'm gonna go back in. No, I don't like using the brush, so I'm continuing to blend with this one first, because I find if there's too much product on this brush, then it doesn't blend as nice, and that's when you get like lines, or it just, you know, when you're using, if you've tried using a brush to blend your foundation and it's just not working, even if it's this flat top brush, and it just looks somehow, I know I struggled with that. It's because there's too much product on the brush. So Yabona, this brush right now, it's still pretty. I mean, it's not clean, but like it doesn't have any products. No manga, so like there's no product that is transferring. Why? Because I blended with this one first, right? So it's gonna make, I'm sure you can get the science of it, because then if you just place the foundation and then you go in to blend, the brush is going to soak your foundation, right? And you don't want that. You don't want that happening. So pre-blending, yeah, let's call it pre-blending with the flat brush, and then we're gonna go and do the real blending and dabbing motions. Dab, dab, dab. Also, don't forget to take your time, guys. Just take your time with blending and making sure that you get it everywhere. So guys, that's literally it. that is how you blend your foundation using your brush. The rules are pretty simple. It's not rocket science, really. Just make sure that you apply your foundation using a brush and you blend it using the brush that you applied with, and then you go in with this one and make sure that it is a flat top fluffy brush, and you're good to go, sis. Like, you are good to go. That's it. Now I'm gonna do my entire face and then we'll come back and see how it all worked out, right? Let's go. Okay guys, now we are getting into the second part of the video, which is an eyeshadow tutorial. So we are doing a very basic look, we're doing a very simple look, and of course, as always, beginner friendly. For today's look, we're gonna use the Lerato Donga LD Cosmetics palette. This is the Boss Babe palette. Yeah, this is the Boss Babe palette, and you know, it's a very pretty palette. I bought it because of the browns, y'all. The browns are insane. I love them. So I don't know which color to use. I think we're gonna go for, let's go for the green. Have I done a green eyeshadow before? Let's go for this green. So for this look, we're gonna use these three colors, probably the three green colors. Or is it green? Is this green? Yeah, but like, we're gonna use this three colors. First things first, you guys, you know, before you do anything with your eyes, as far as eyeshadow goes, you need to prime your lids. So I'm gonna prime my lids using my concealer. The lighter the concealer, you guys, the better, I always say. And then I am going to blend that concealer with the brush. You can use a sponge. This brush is actually way too small for what I'm doing right now, but it's okay. And I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just blend it, guys. Gonna go in with this small brush, small fluffy eyeshadow brush. This one is from Hermosa Cosmetics. So we're gonna start off with the green right here, the dark. Oh, child. We're gonna go in with the darkest green, and I'm gonna take the small fluffy brush and I'm just gonna dab it into. Actually, I've never used these brushes before, y'all, so I don't even know how kuti anjan, but we'll see, I guess, just now with me. So there's product on there, and then I'm gonna place it right at the corner of my crease right there, the outer part of my lid. And the pigment is insane, yo. LD really brought it through, hey. So I'm gonna place that shade into my crease like so, and I'm gonna pack it on. I'm gonna pack it on just so the color payoff can be great, right? So I'm just gonna pack it on like so into my crease. I'm not blending yet. I just wanna pack it on just like so. And I'm raising my eyebrows so that the eyeshadow doesn't go like everywhere, because I really want it to stay, you know, right here in the crease. So this green is basically our main color and our transition color. And what I'm gonna do is, because we are using, this is a simple look, so the other colors we're gonna use them just to blend, but the green, this dark green, is the main color. So I'm gonna also place it onto my lids as well. So basically this is like a one color eyeshadow thing, but then because, you know, yes, we are beginners, but like, we're not trying to look like one, so you know, we always have to go in with the lighter color to blend. We can't just use one color, please. So yeah, I'm gonna pack that on. Oh guys, it's already pretty, no? I'm gonna pack that on like so. Woo, child. Oh, and then and then I'm gonna kind of use circular motions, just a little bit to give like a good shape, right? And make sure it doesn't go everywhere. So guys, I mean, it's pretty much looking good already, but like I said, we're not like, yes, we are beginners, but like, let's not treat ourselves as one. So we're gonna take it up a notch, but let me just do the other eye as well. I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I did in this eye on the other eye, right? Okay, so now that we are looking, I mean, it doesn't look bad, does it? No ways, but it can get better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take another brush, or you can totally use the same brush, y'all. Really know. So I'm gonna take another brush, and you can use the same brush, but I just felt like it's too green. So yeah, and I'm gonna use the second green. I'm gonna use this green, and I'm gonna use that green to blend out the eyeshadow. I'm gonna take a bit of it with my brush, and then I'm going to start blending the outer portion of the eyeshadow. Raise your brows as well. So I'm just like using a very light hand. You can see I'm holding the brush like because I just really want a nice and seamless blend. So blend using wind wiper motions, and just, you know, if you feel like it's blending, then it's blending. If you see as if it's blending, then it's definitely blending. See? Now we make look at one, right? So I'm gonna go and do the other eye as well. So one thing about eyeshadow, also be confident in what you are doing, and also trust the process, because most of the makeup, it looks quite crazy, right? Even now I kind of look crazy, yeah, but once the look is finished and I have my eyeliner on and everything, it's gonna look proper. So trust the process, y'all. Trust the process. So while it looks like I didn't really do anything as far as using a different color, you can't see it like from the get-go or whatever, but it definitely makes a difference. If I were to use the same green, like the first one, the dark green, and tried to blend out, it wouldn't have looked like anything but crazy, right? So I'm gonna take it up a notch and use that last grimy, what's a grimy, what's grime? I'm gonna use the lime green there to further, guys, I'm gonna kuluma to further blend the eyeshadow, and just, you know, kick it up a notch. You can leave it like this, it's cool, but you know, I want to kick it up a notch, and I'm just gonna take that lime green and blend just here and highlight, like we don't see in this part of the eye or of the brow. Just gonna kick it up a notch, you know, highlight that thing. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. See, and guys, this is in real time, and I'm not even blending that much. See, I'm not even putting that much effort, and yet this whole look, the eyeshadow looks so blended. And yet literally bugela, with this one I spent like less than a minute blending it. So as a beginner, while it might seem scary to use multiple colors, it actually helps you. It actually makes the job easier. So guys, literally bugel, we're done. we are done. Is this what? Yes, we are done. So I'm gonna, okay, not done, but we are done. I'm gonna go back in with the first brush I used and that dark green, and I'm just gonna, you know, just for extra color, you never know, you know. I'm just gonna pat it in again, just in the middle, right on the lips, nothing much. And what? Let's put on some eyeliner. Let's put on some eyeliner. So where's my eyeliner? I don't know. My eyeliner is so embarrassing, y'all. What had happened was ikrakile, iphukile. And angathi uthi njani or why, but iphukile yakreka, so So you know what, guys, eyeliner is literally everything. It's gonna bring, yeah, it brings the look together. Let me tell you, it frames the look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I start by putting like a thin layer of eyeliner. Let me check if this thing is recording, y'all. I start by putting like a thin layer. Ma'am. So I'm not gonna do too much. It is beginner friendly after all. So a trick you can use to apply eyeliner on your left eye if you are right-handed is to take your arm and place it like across your chest and then do it like this, right? So it's gonna help you to apply it better than trying to do it like this. See, if you try and do it like this, then njani. So if you do it like this, then it makes sense, right? Yeah. I'm happy with it. I'm cool with it. And I just like to let my eyeliner dry a bit. Because this thing be transferring, hey? So a tip with mascara is that most of the product you need to place it at the roots of your eyelashes, and it's gonna give it like a more voluminous, a more voluminous look. And yeah, when you do your eyeshadows while you are almost done with your face, I feel like it's more convenient in that you don't waste as much time, like as compared to starting with your eyes and then doing your face, and then you have to bake, and then you have to wait and do nothing. So if you do your eyeshadows while you bake, then it's definitely a time saver. Also, if there's any fallout, it's gonna fall out on the loose powder, so you can just simply dust it off and you're good to go, you know. I'm gonna dust off that, and then so for extra pizzazz, I decided to go back into my palette and take that dark green that we used and blend out my lower lash line. Now, of course, this step is not necessary. If you don't wanna, you don't have to. And I'm gonna go ahead and Ooh. And that is it for today's look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you did enjoy this tutorial, and I will see you guys on my next video. Oh, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, bye.